edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Carolina Panthers taking on the Mexico City Diablos.
The Carolina Rains have arrived as we are inside a soggy Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sports.
Let's take a picture of the playoff picture and post it in here. And if you want the MVP award and Offensive Rookie of the Year for AFC and NFC.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther Ball club as they interplay here. They come in riding high, just one loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Meanwhile, from Mexico City, our visitors, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball in the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So a net gain of 1 there. Now here comes Teddy Bridgewater, first round pick back in 2014 as he looks to command this Panther offense.
And I like what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions,
first down, Bridgewater. And his first look is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brings up third down and
On third down, Bridgewater gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6th-string quarterback.
What I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's complete to Jesse James. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
A gain of a yard.
There's Kamara trying to run for it.
Alvin Kamara, the ball carrier, brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Back to throw now on first down. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
3rd and inches.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Mexico City.
Adam Troutman. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So that one a long 11-play drive. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. Just a yard pass there to the 21. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And with the final 14 games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use Fortnite.
You're impressed,
Yeah,
aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now, to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
What? So no, I'm in the middle of watching a game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You can't watch it on your phone? Streaming it.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
This is been a long they're going to give you know that she's follow. I see bitch gon' follow. No follow. I don't place that you was on. This alone, hold on real quick. Say it 3 times a week, you know nobody knows that they gotta need something out here to go. Go again, you know they know how you go again. So, she a cat, she don't even care if they look at the car, I can't tell if they know. Girl, get the mic, let me get my leg out the way. I got manners, I'ma pull your hair out the way. She pull that bitch out when she see me. She said my dick, she put this on repeat. She at the top, boy, she smile, she spit from the dick to the mouth, she a mouth. Now my love, she blow up, put both hands on the dick, your side, say low, say low. Let it on this, don't go for it.
Yourself like usual.
It's Thomas. And he gets it inside the 10 and the 9. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
Someone's calling you.
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And able to rip off a big chunk of yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
What's going on?
Did you answer it?
No, I didn't.
Kamara. And
Where you're on
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Nobody asked me to stay away.
The coach.
7 yards there and a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On first down, they drop the throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Mexico City.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. And it's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here we go with Kamara. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. He'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And his guys have once again taken the lead.
Jesus Christ, look at this fucking blowing
A
me out.
nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play you would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in his pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Wilbus lining up for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
No, what you say?
Wilson
Here's
texted
the
me
Carolina offense as they get
3 times.
take over here.
The only message that I
In
took
this situation, if you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own
Hold on to
territory.
it.
Just a
You,
little time to
like,
get
go to
your
the text message, you pull on, like, click down on it.
Starting your team,
Was it in the show when I read them?
No.
trying to get back into the game, but you got to figure if something goes wrong,
You said you
you
weren't
may put
supposed to
yourself in a
read.
spot where you may not be able to come back in the
Read
second
it.
half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
I literally told Woody that I couldn't.
Bridgewater now looking to
I'm
throw
gonna
on
shit.
first. The ball pops in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return comes to a halt right at the
Text back and be like, well, I thought I was able to because I told Billy I wasn't. Oh, shit.
Affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime
You're
soon.
trying to lose this
So
shot
that
up
might
and
mean
you're
a few
trying to
more
let
wobbly
down.
passes and wide receiver
You're just trying to lose this
and
shot
this
and
one
let
winds up
down.
getting intercepted.
Out
I'm
is
not trying to
Mexico
leave. I
City
can
now
tell
to go
Woody
on
that I was covered
offense.
in
Well, what do
shit.
you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field.
So
you
you
take a
weren't
shot
told to
on your
leave.
first play?
You know I'm big on that.
I wasn't. Nobody told me that I had to stay. So I left. When Melissa got there.
I am a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot, but a lot of coaches will tell you you only do it if you trust the guy.
It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the
another example right there.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw here. This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
At the Panthers' 2-yard line.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Deontay Burnett in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that
Because
lead.
nobody told me I had to stay. I told them to be yesterday because you guys keep me like the cover shift because right after I got off my sleep to talk to Otis and Dad because I haven't seen him since Christmas.
Sweet kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Come on.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
24. Panthers 14.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we've reached halftime here. Charles has already thrown off his headset. He's out here. He says, it's Christmas Day. I'm going home. We're not done yet, though. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Happy holidays to you all at home as we take you around the NFL on this 25th day of December. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, where it's definitely a game with some intrigue. As you can see by the scoreline, 35-28 the final as they win by a touchdown.
Are you done? Turn it off now.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play in the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentator, Brandon Godwin and Charles Davis.
You play your hair over or something.
All right, Coach. Thank you.
So the people play your hair on over or something.
Number 3.
So there's always mess everything coming in the cover
Set to continue as we're underway in the second half. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Down and 10. At their own 20.
They've got the lead, and certainly a big reason why some of these catches we take a look at right now.
And I've seen it so many times that when units start to play really well, they feed off of each other and play even better. And they're making every catch possible. Contested, non-contested, easy, difficult, big-time plays. And right now, that's why their team's in the lead.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys. Be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
First down, Diablo.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window.
From strike, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Burnett. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Scrimmage the 37 on first and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get one, almost into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's second and 8. And he'll be hit as he releases it. Now fall incomplete. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release and then force the incomplete pass.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. They run it again with Kamara.
Kamara again, the ball
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles. He has to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back on the 35-yard line. And partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. My question is, why didn't he throw it away?
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is.
Panthers 14.
Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5.
The strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end.
My taxes should be sent to my bank by March 2nd.
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation.
Don't know that's what
Defeating
next week.
that logic and making a really nice tackle.
Throwing again on second down. Bridgewater. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, Bridgewater. Cameron Jordan in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line.
Shit. She came down here and asked me if I wanted to give up here my box, and I didn't answer, and she fucking was getting angry and ripped the outside cover. He throws the way just outside cover where it shows the PS5 and everything. So they have to fucking sleep, dude. She comes in here like 2 o'clock, 3 in the afternoon. He's not as tall, so she didn't. And if anything, I felt peace and way to fucking keep.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter.
So all I had to do is tape. I can't tape the back and forth, which was all I had to do. She stretched 2 back to me, and then she got the whole fucking box here. She was looking at something light on.
Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10.
I would have scored 5
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. I'll lead the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position. Their own 2-yard line.
She told me not tell me yesterday. There was me a fucking voicemail saying that she told me yesterday that I would have to stay. Nobody told me yesterday. She told me that we were decorating for Dr. Seuss's birthday on Sunday at 2, but she didn't tell me that I had to stay.
Facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. First down, Bridgewater. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Cameron Jordan in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it.
It's almost closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe
overtime 2 on
Set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Stop.
Down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. One thing I think that's safe to say, tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to...
No, that's in the football.
Because you're not getting the benefits of running the catch. You tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder
Get out.
Pilardi now on the punish. He sends this one away. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out is Mexico City now to go on offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're
Oh
just
my
thinking
god,
first
you're
downs.
gonna make me fall on my
Your team
face.
there playing keep-
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Let me.
Snags it for the pick. And
There you
they'll
go.
set up shop right
Sorry.
here in midfield at the 49-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. This one into the hands of Burton. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. If you got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, at the same time under control.
Kamara there with a 1st down carry, but not much running room, and he takes it forward for only a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Desmond King making the tackle.
The 47-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to have the hook up to Burnett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 36. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 17-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he will be brought down.
Now what do you do, all
the
right?
6-yard line. 11 more yards.
I worked.
Around a first down as well.
And then on my break, I sat in my car and took Toon Blast. I checked my weed game. I tried to wake you up.
They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Mom. I scrolled through Facebook and I watched some TikToks. And then when I got back in from break, I went into the toy room and I was looking at different vacation packages.
Diagnose that one. Close quickly. It helped force the incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
Will Lutz.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Carolina offense making their way out. We take a look at the playoff picture in the NFC. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater again. He's got Burton here. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They get 8 yards there. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. 30, past the 20. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Alonso looked to add the extra point.
Anytime.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet the 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Taken in at the 3. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. When that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it.
This morning when I was laundry bag.
But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for our visitors, they pick up win number 7 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
Well, this game's about over.
What?
Nothing.
What did he say? I didn't hear you. Hi, upside down. I'm upside down. Alexa. Can we get Panda Express tonight?
Sure. Sure.
I just said, there's this thing on my calendar and it says, hello Newman families, please consider eating at Panda Express this Friday, June 26th, and supporting our PTA. 20% of your order will come back to our school, and then it says in-store, show paper or digital version of flyer or online and order. Just put a promo code in the box during online checkout. Baby son! Hi! Where did you be? Where's Judy? What do you want? What? You want to go outside? Okay. You're welcome. Are you upside down?